Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Joni Young and today is a very special day. It is the day, it's finally here. We get to launch our set of brushes. So over the past year, I've collaborated and teamed up with the wonderful company Craftamo, and we have created a set of 5 brushes, my go-to brushes. Many of you guys have had a chance to see my videos demonstrating them and unboxing them. And today is the official day where you can now purchase them. I'm beyond excited and thrilled to be offering a set of brushes. I've always wanted to do this, and I couldn't be happier to be working with Craftamo. Together we created these, so I chose the colors, the handles, what type of bristle hair, the packaging. They put it together. They created a beautiful set of brushes for you guys, and I've been using them for about over a year now. Just wanted to make sure before I offered anything, we wanted to make sure that these were top quality. So the bristles don't fall out, the paint doesn't chip off, they hold up, their shape is great, they clean well. Here, this is a live chat, so I won't have a chance to answer all of you guys, but I'll go through some questions that you guys may be asking, like, first of all, let me just show you the beautiful packaging here. So this is a print of one of my paintings, which I have a full-length tutorial for as well. And during this video, I'm going to be chatting with you guys and demonstrating again with these brushes and showing you guys another little step-by-step here. So I hope you guys are excited about that. And we've got this little magnetic lid. I like this. It kind of just snaps like this. And so what you're going to get is not only the set of brushes that are wonderful, a set of 5, you're going to get this print, a beautiful print. And then on the back, you can see all the information there. There's the website you can go to, www.craftamo.com, where you can order these. We'll have the link, the direct link here in the live chat as well. And under my video after, I'm going to put the link everywhere, Instagram, Facebook, but you want to get them here right now because they are limited edition, so they're going to sell out fast. I don't want you guys to be disappointed. I know you've been asking about these and waiting for them. Many of you guys have pre-ordered them, so now is your chance to actually purchase them. And these won't ever be available again, so that makes them extra special and unique. So again, we've got all the info here on the back, and cleaning, how to care for your brushes and clean them. You can go on their website and they'll give you instructions on how to do that. But let me just go through, like, let's just take a moment to look how beautiful the details are. The time they took to create a beautiful packaging. So the brushes are gorgeous as well, but I really love packaging. Like, I'm all about packaging too. I think that it just makes it extra special. And the gold, I love gold, so it matches the gold ferrule handles here. So I'll just take them out. And I do have a complete unboxing video as well that I mentioned. You guys may have seen that one already. So here we've got the filbert brush, or sorry, the mop brush. Mop brush, it's 1 inch, and beautiful light purple, pastel purple. And look at how the gold, like, it's just so shimmery and just the light's catching it, and it's, I don't know, I just love the colors here. So I hope you guys do too. Yeah, so we've got Craftamo, Joni Young, and the size number on there. And so yeah, I'm going to be going through and demonstrating tutorial today while chatting with you guys. Hi everybody, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you all very much for helping to support the launch of these brushes and your purchases. You guys are going to really love these brushes. I can guarantee that they're going to help you to become a better painter, because it really does make a difference what type of brushes you're using. And that being said, you don't need to spend a ton of money to have good brushes, and these are very affordable. So I wanted to create something that was affordable, that was also really, really good. and helping you guys become better artists, because if you have a really poor quality brush, you're not going to be able to create the brush strokes that you need to complete a painting and, you know, get further and better at painting. I've seen it so many times in the past, over the years that I've been teaching, so many people give up too early because they didn't have the right brush. So again, I want to mention, you don't have to spend a lot of money on brushes, and these are just the perfect price. I think they're very affordable. They are roughly $10 each for a brush. They're going to be, depending on where you live, shipping. They will convert the shipping for you once you order them through your purchase here. So it could be different depending on where you're ordering from, but they do ship worldwide, and they're roughly $55. So I think that's very fair for a set of beautiful five brushes that'll take you so far with your painting journey. You can complete any painting with these 5 brushes. These are my go-to brushes, so I didn't just throw together any 5 brushes. I use these brushes 99% of the time. A lot of people were asking about the fan brush and why I didn't include that. I don't use the fan brush as often. Now, it's a good brush and it's very effective, but I can do a lot of those same techniques with a filbert brush and a long liner brush. So we've got the rigger brush here, number 2 rigger liner brush, and the filbert brush. So you can do so much with these brushes. And yeah, so $55 for the 5 brushes that come in this gorgeous velvet. So I'm all about, like I said, the packaging. So the gold with the light, beautiful purple, lavender, so fitting for spring right now. The lilacs are in bloom, hydrangeas. Wonderful gift, I think, like for birthdays, Mother's Day, Christmas, anniversaries, anything. And we all have a family member or friend, somebody we know that's wanting to start painting or that's already painting right now, and they could all use this. So, and you can just buy it for yourself, right? So the gorgeous velvet box that it comes in, and so you get the 5 brushes, that box, and a print as well. So I think this is a very, very good deal for a professional set of brushes. I want to mention that they are cruelty-free. That's a huge, huge plus for me. So no animals were harmed in the making of these brushes. They are cruelty-free Taklon type of synthetic bristle hair, and I love those. That's what I go to anyways when I'm choosing paintbrushes. They hold up very well, and these ones are just the, like I mentioned, the perfect texture, perfect amount of firmness, so you can really glide the brush and create some soft and flowing brush strokes without leaving streaks on the canvas. Because if you have brushes that are too firm, it's going to be really hard to get a soft look to your paintings. It's going to be very tricky to get that blended look. So that was really important in choosing the hair and the bristles for these brushes, and it's going to make a big difference. You guys are going to enjoy the way they feel. They're very soft, smooth, and that all, you know, you don't think about that when you're starting to paint, the comfort of how a brush feels in your hand. So it does make a difference. Another thing I wanted to mention was how much, like, I've been enjoying the process of working with Craftamo to create these brushes. I didn't realize what a creative process it actually was and how much I'd enjoy it. So I loved the color option. There were so many colors to choose from. Originally, I had chosen like a light turquoise because I also really love turquoise. But when I got the prototypes, I wasn't really, I don't know, it just didn't pop for me like the purple does. And the purple with the gold looks so pretty. So it took quite a while to finalize the product here for you guys. And they're pretty special. Like I mentioned, you get this really pretty print. The box is lovely. Okay, and the gold with the purple and the velvet inside. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is start painting for you guys while we chat through this live chat here and this premiere. And I'll just kind of demonstrate a painting step by step for you guys. You can follow along. Feel free to keep asking questions. Say hello in this live chat. I love hearing from you guys. Okay guys, so I'm just going to move some of this stuff out of the way here and turn the camera around so that you can see what I'm painting. You can see the canvas a little bit better. Okay, so I've got a 10 by 10 double primed and stretched canvas here. Again, I'm going to be going through talking about the brushes that we're launching right now live. Be sure to check out the link below, www.craftamo.com, to purchase your set. They're a limited edition. They're gonna run out. They won't ever be available again, so make sure you get them now. And I'm gonna be demonstrating each one of these brushes while creating a tutorial for you guys here today throughout this live chat and premiere. I want to take a few minutes to check through my live chat and read all your comments and questions. Thank you guys so much for all of your kind words and your support. I really appreciate it. And yes, this is a very, very exciting day for me, and it's exciting for you guys too. I know that you've been asking about this for a while. You've been anticipating this day and patiently waiting. Many of you guys have pre-ordered. That almost brought me to tears. I couldn't believe to hear that so many of you had pre-ordered them. And it just makes me really, really excited to be coming out with these today. I know you guys are gonna love these because I have been using them for a little over, or almost a year now. Just because, you know, you want to make sure that you're offering something that's good quality. Not only are they beautiful, right there, this is the prototype here, so I've been using this for months and months and months, and look at, the paint has not chipped off. The shape is held up so well, and you can see all the videos where I've been using these prototypes over the past year. So they're amazing brushes. Gotta keep mentioning they're cruelty-free. This is Taklon, a type of synthetic bristle, which is wonderful. No animals were harmed in the making of these brushes. And yeah, so I'll be going through all the brushes. We're gonna start a painting on this 10 by 10 canvas. I've got a bunch of colors here. I thought I would do, since looking at this print, I thought I would do some type of a version of this today, make it a little bit different. The proportions definitely are going to be different because this is long and narrow type of canvas landscape, and this one is a square. So I think this is going to be really fun. I'm super excited to create some type of version of this one. We'll see how it goes. I'll be a little distracted here talking to you guys through the live chat at the same time. So but we're just going to be super relaxed and go with the flow, literally. So what I want to do is just start working on the glowing gold background. So you see here we've got this light green gold background. So the colors I chose for the background, that warm, beautiful, glowing light, is I've got my metallic gold here. These are all by Liquitex Basics acrylics, by the way. I've got some primary lemon yellow, and I've got some phthalo blue, turquoise, aqua green, Mars black, titanium white, orange. What type of orange is this? Cadmium. This is a cadmium orange. I don't use orange very often, and if I do, it's usually my neon orange, but I wanted to use this today to make a burnt sienna. I'm actually all out of burnt sienna, so I'll have a little color recipe here. You guys can watch and learn how to make one shade of burnt sienna. And then over here, we've got some sap green, light olive green, dioxazine purple, and some magenta. So with all these colors today, we're going to create a little version of this one here. This is a print that you get in the set of 5 brushes. It comes in the box with all the info about the brushes on the back. They mention they're recycled, ferrules, and cruelty-free. This is just such a wonderful professional product. The affordability of these two, it's just such a win-win to get these brushes. You really can't go wrong. Your guys are gonna love these. It comes with the how to clean your brushes as well. A lot of people ask how to clean their brushes. So here you go. You can click on that website there and go check craftamo.com -care. Okay, so let's go ahead and start working on the warm green gold background. And hello everybody in the live chat, everybody watching. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you for purchasing these brushes. I'm so excited right now. I'm all over the place. So this is the very first live launch that we've done. And yeah, I can't stop grinning. I'm honestly so excited today about this. So what I want to do first is start with a number 20, my number 20 flat brush. And I'm going to be using gold, white, and the primary lemon yellow. And I want to take a little bit of water first and just add it to the canvas. So a little bit of water really helps to blend your acrylics out. So this is one of those big little tips. This can really make or break you wanting to stick with learning how to paint in acrylics, because so many people give up at the beginning of using acrylics when they just start, because they just don't get it. They don't know how to blend and pull the acrylic out. They feel like it's their canvas. They think it's their brush. Sometimes it's the brush. That's why I love these, and we created these. These are awesome brushes, but it's more than that. It is having a little bit of water on the canvas to really help. So now that I've added a little bit of water here to the canvas, I'm going to take some gold, and hopefully you guys can see the shimmer. I know the shimmer of the metallics show up a lot more when it's dried and, you know, with a movement of light. So if I was to dry this off, take it out and move the canvas around, when the light would hit it, that's when you're gonna be able to see the shimmer. But gold is a really nice addition. Metallics, pearl iridescence, all that kind of stuff is really nice to add to your regular acrylics. So get a little creative. And I've got lots of tutorials here on my channel demonstrating how to incorporate those special types of paints in with regular landscapes, still life, portraits, animals, all of that. Okay, so we've got some gold here. I'm now going to take some white and some yellow. I'm going to start adding it. In different directions, diagonally, up and down. I want to have a little bit of the gold in there as well, so I'm not trying to make all one color. And then we're going to go in the opposite direction. So we're going to go side to side, and this brush just really helps to glide and pull that paint out. Hasn't lost its shape. It's holding the paint well. You're not losing all the paint on your first brush stroke. That also comes with, you know, a little bit of, it's everything, right? It's experience, practice, the type of brush you have, a little bit of water on the canvas to start. And I'm going to take a little bit more white and add this to the center. I'm going to start right above the water reflection. You can even pull a little bit down into the water too. This is a way to create a really dreamy looking water scene. We're all drawn to some beautiful, warm, glowing light, right? So it always makes for a nice focal point in a landscape. Okay, so the next color I'm going to take, I've rinsed my brush out. I'm going to take a little bit of purple. And I'm going to go from the side, and I'm going to start. I know this seems kind of scary, but just keep going up and down. Start to let off a little bit as we work our way into the yellow, gold, and white. And then we'll go this way, side to side for the water. Pick up a little bit of water, add some more purple. If you're just joining us now in the live chat in this premiere, welcome everybody. Don't forget to say hello. We're here to answer your questions. Let me just have a look. Hey everyone. It's so nice to have all you guys here. I'm really, really excited. Thank you guys so much for all your support and well wishes. I wish you guys all the best too, and I appreciate all of you guys so much. Remember, today is the day for launching these brushes. That's what we're doing here right now. It's very exciting. This is the live launch of my paintbrush set with Craftamo, the set of 5 brushes in this beautiful box. And I'll take a little break from the painting in a minute to show you guys the brushes again, but I'm using them throughout this painting as well. www.craftamo.com. There's a link in this live chat as well. Go ahead and click on that. Limited edition brushes, so these won't ever be available again. Once we sell out, that's it. So I hope you guys don't miss out and that you all get a set of these brushes. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more water to my brush, and I'm gonna come in from the side. Again, we've got up and down, and then back and forth, side to side. This, of course, is gonna be the water. If you're just joining us now, I'm working on a smaller version of this beautiful print of a large, really, really big painting I did a while ago. This comes with your set of brushes and all the info on the back. So it's a nice little bonus. Okay, a little bit more water. I got a little bit of green on there, but that's okay because I'm going to be using green soon anyways. That's what I'm going to be using next. So I want to go easy in the center here because that's where we have the beautiful soft golden light hitting the water, reflecting. So you're going to want to click on the website to be able to purchase these today. Again, it's in the live chat right now and in the info of this video. We'll have it everywhere. They ship all over. Roughly $55 each, and depending on where you're ordering from, the shipping will convert for you at the checkout online. Okay, so I'm gonna rinse my brush out. If you guys are just joining us now, welcome. So happy to have you all here for this live chat and release of these brushes. Okay, clean my brush out. The next color I'm going to be adding now is light olive green. So I'm recreating, if you're just joining us, I'm recreating the painting you see here. This is a print that you get with every purchase. It comes in this set of brushes and the beautiful box. So I thought it'd be fun to do a different version of that, one on a square canvas. So while we're chatting here and celebrating this day, this is very, very exciting, long time coming. And I'm just simply adding a little bit of this light olive green. Now this is when it starts to really take shape, the mood of the painting, the lighting in this painting, like the time of day. So adding certain colors and layering can really invoke that kind of, this kind of has like a melancholy feel to it. I know, I think artists can all, everybody watching, if you're artists and art lovers, you can all kind of agree with me that we feel things a little more deeply than the average person, I want to say. And I think it takes that. We're a little sensitive, and we look at things differently. We see more than what other people see. Maybe we see more than that's actually there. Might be kind of like the dreamer in us, or me anyways. But I think that it helps us be better artists, and seeing more colors and adding those to our paintings can help other people see nature the way we see it, or just help you guys feel something when you look at art. And that's kind of the difference between rendering a photo to, you know, actually looking at a photo. And there's so many beautiful photographs and such beautiful photography out there. My goodness. Artist comes in all shape and forms, but for me, I just love invoking an emotion and a feeling and a mood with a paintbrush, especially these paintbrushes. I'm kind of getting carried away in the discussion here in the chat, but I really do love kind of trying to create emotion within my paintings. I dream a lot of like really vivid fantasy type stuff, and sometimes I'll remember them so clearly that I can paint them, and other times I'm dreaming about my painting, or I'm painting in my dreams. Like it's like I'm one with the paintbrush and the canvas. I don't know, I can't really explain it, but I'm kind of just babbling here. But I want you guys to know how excited I am to be here with you guys all for this live chat and premiere the launch of my brushes. It's so exciting. It's really a day for me to celebrate with all of you guys. It's because of you that I'm able to do this. So if I didn't have the wonderful group here, all of you following and painting along with me and enjoying my style of painting and techniques, I wouldn't be able to make this possible. And Craftamo, I couldn't have picked a better company to work with. Okay, so we're really getting this nice soft glow by adding a little bit around, kind of just starting to frame it in, going from the purple. And I have to mention that it's very complementary. The soft yellowy gold and green with the purple is really complementary. So we want to make sure that we don't go over the very center here, that we want to be the brightest. So as long as you don't do that, you'll be safe. You just want to keep that nice bright light in the center. Okay, let me just read through the comments and take a little bit to answer you guys. Yeah, so these are definitely going to be available worldwide. And yep, there's a limited edition of these. They're Taklon bristles, so that's a type of synthetic, and they're cruelty-free. Okay, let's continue on with this painting. And be sure to keep asking questions and comments if you have any below here, and say hello. With a clean brush, I'm going to take a little bit more of my white, and I just want to add a little bit extra light here. I'm going to pull it through right down into the water, and then side to side. It's a little bit cool in my studio, so the paint is not drying too quickly, so that really helps. I know a lot of people have a tough time with their acrylics drying quickly. So there's a few tips. You know, you can have, let me just grab it here. So I've got a little misting bottle here, spray bottle. I have it set on fine mist, so if you just mist your palette, that will help to keep them wet. I find myself that heavy-bodied acrylics stay wet longer because they don't spread out like the thin craft paints do, letting the air get in and dry them out. They stay in a pile like this, so it keeps them wet. If anything starts to dry, it takes, well, I had some of my paints out on my palette for 2-3 days, and all they did was start to dry around the edges, but they were still wet inside. So I do recommend heavy-bodied acrylics. That being said, I did start out using craft paints over 25 years ago, and I was able to achieve a lot of good paintings with them. I think it made me a better artist because they are a little bit more difficult to use. But yeah, so that's what I do is if it's really, really hot and I'm struggling, especially if you want to paint outside in the heat, if it's really dry, then use a fine misting spray bottle. But temperature has the biggest thing to do with your paints drying out. So keep the room that you're painting in a little bit cooler, or just check the humidity. If your room is really dry, it could be cool but still be dry. So just check the humidity. I don't want to confuse anybody, but it's all about temperature that will help keep your acrylics from drying out. But it does help to have a little spray bottle. And let's continue along here. I'm going to take a little bit, I want to add a little bit more light in the water. So I'm going to take a bit of my white and my lemon yellow. And so I'm holding the brush like this with the handle pointing towards me, loading my brush with the paint on the very tip. And I just want to add some gold streaks here. I could pick up some of this gold too. I've got so much of it. I poured a lot of paint out. I'm probably going to be doing a few more paintings with the leftover paint here after. But yeah, you can store your paint covered in a cooler. I just cover with tin foil or a lid. You can also have like a stay wet palette. That works really well too. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is start coming in with a little bit more of the purple. For that, I'm going to be using our number 14 filbert brush, part of the set of 5 brushes that we're launching today, and you can purchase here right now before they sell out. The limited edition, they won't be available again. These are excellent brushes. And what I'm going to do is just get my brush a little bit wet, and I'm going to go ahead and start adding a little bit of white with my purple. I'll take a little bit more. So if we just kind of push and tap like this, as well as gently pull and flick, we can kind of create weeping wisteria. So I'm just, if you're tuning in now, working on a different version of this print of one of my paintings that comes along a bonus little gift you get in your set of brushes today. Thought it would be fun. I really enjoyed painting that. It was on a huge canvas. And I thought it would be interesting for you guys to just kind of hang out here. If you've purchased your set of brushes, or if you're waiting, you can watch this. If you just want to hang out with us today, whatever the reason you're here, I welcome you. Thank you so much. Sending you guys all love, healing, good energy. Art has helped heal so many people in different ways. I really believe in the benefits of art, whether it be oil, acrylic, whatever. There's so many different forms of art. For me, it's just acrylic, but it can change you. It's really, really healthy, really good for the soul. Okay, so I also want to add some little bushes back here, and I'm going to be using some purple with our mop brush, 1-inch mop brush. I'm going to just start tapping along the side here, just gentle pushes and taps. Hi everyone, welcome here. So nice to see all you guys here in this live chat. Thanks for taking the time to join me and help celebrate this launch of my brushes with Craftamo. Thank you, Craftamo, again so much for creating these excellent brushes for me. Okay, so now we're building up a little bit more depth here. Play on light and shadow. I'm going to take some of my sap green, a little bit of light olive green, filbert brush. Now I know the purple is still wet, so I'm going to use that to kind of just pull right underneath. Oh, we got a little bit of white and purple in there too. That's pretty. Load the brush up again. And all we're trying to do here is just add a few more shadows in the water. I'll add a few rocks. I'm going to take a little bit of black, a little bit of purple, and all we're going to do is just go up and over little half ovals or circles, different sizes. You're going to want to rinse out your brush. Okay, I'm going to go pick up my mop brush again, part of the set of brushes available today. And what I'm going to do is take some white, tap, tap, tap very lightly, and just pick up a little bit of that lemon yellow. So see this area right here where we've got the light olive and golden green? We're going to add some highlights. Now we're just going to start partially on it and above. And just add a little bit of a golden glow like that. I'm going to add a little bit more yellow. And then I'm going to pull, sweep. Gently come right down. I'm going to take a little bit of the magenta with a little bit of that yellow and white. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tap a little bit of this in here. Just to warm it up a little bit. Tap, 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 pull. bit more of that yellow and magenta. Okay, the next step is coming in with our big tree, and I'm going to be using the number 3 round brush. I'm going to be taking orange and black, some magenta, a lot more orange. We're going to make a burnt sienna shade, or a shade of burnt sienna. See how easy it is to do that? So depending on how much black you add, that'll make it lighter or darker. So I'm going to take a bunch on my brush, and I'm going to start at the top here. We're just going to pull and then come straight down here and then pull and glide down. Make it a lot thicker. Hope you guys are all doing well and enjoying this. I can't wait for you guys to try out these brushes yourselves. And thank you in advance for ordering a set and being here today for this. It's a celebration. I'm super excited. So we're just coming in with branches that are going to start to get thinner and stretch across the top of the canvas. Again, just using a number 3 round brush from my set of brushes that we're offering here today. And then we're just going to add a few smaller ones that stretch out. Then I'm going to take purple, magenta, and I'm going to bring that down the side here. The left side, I want it to be darker. And rather than just using black, which I could easily do, but I think this is just so much more beautiful, that rich color. You don't want to pull and blend too much. You just kind of want to put it on there and then leave it. And we can also use this for our rocks. If you're here in this live chat, welcome. So happy to have all you guys here. Sorry I can't answer all of you guys right now. And the last brush of the 5 in this set of brushes is the Rigger. It's a number 2 that I'm going to be using right now. I'm going to use this one with some water and some purple, black, magenta, a little bit of that burnt sienna shade, and we'll just come in and add some thinner, more delicate branches. So it really makes a difference having different sizes of branches, starting out with a thicker brush and then working your way down to a liner, long liner rigger brush like this. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the live launch for my set of brushes. It comes with a beautiful print here of one of my paintings, and I'm recreating this as a different version on a square canvas. And the packaging, the box has that painting, that print on it as well. I'm using all the brushes that comes with this set of 5 brushes, my go-to brushes. Now I'm going to go over to my light olive green. I'm going to pull in a little bit more of this pretty green, and then I'll start coming in with some hanging moss and a few ferns. So here, as I start to add some moss, I'm going to be picking up a little bit of the wet paint of the branches, and that's going to help me achieve more of a thicker look so they're not see-through. We've got the light glow underneath, and then just come in with this darker shade. Now I'm going to add some purple, a little bit of white in there. So just help tie everything together. Now you can also kind of push and tap like this too. I like the combination of both. You get a little bit of texture in there. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of the magenta with purple, and we're going to pull some here right over the tree. I'll take a little bit of white. Normally I would dry this layer off, but I'm not going to turn my hair dryer on during this live chat and hurt everybody's ears. But it is easier to dry the bottom layer first. Just a little sweep of some vines hanging there. So I think it would also be nice to add some magenta with orange. I've got a clean brush. I want to add this gorgeous, so like a pretty shade. Add a little bit there on the tree trunk. Back to my purple, white, and magenta. And we'll bring this back over top. Gentle little taps. I'm just going to go back over to my rigger brush. I'm going to take some purple, and I'm going to go over and make a few of these branches a little bit darker. And just gently pull and sweep. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is add a few more highlights before we come in with some ferns. Okay, so I'm going to pick up my gold, a little bit of white, a little bit of yellow, little bit of green, the light olive green. And I'm going to just tap another little layer in here. Push and tap. A little bit of purple and white. Okay, now the next color or colors that I want to start using are my phthalo blue and my turquoise green. I'm going to get both on my brush and I'll start just lightly tap, tap, tap for some ferns. Isn't that fun? This brush is amazing. Really, it's the brush. It has that shape already. That's why I wanted to add this brush to the set. We'll come down here, sweep down, and then again, tap, tap, tap. You just want to make those taps a little bit gentler towards the tip of the little fern, the end of it, and then they get bigger and bigger. So you just apply a little bit more pressure. Okay, I'm going to add some more on this side now, and I'm picking up some of the wet paint underneath, so it's interesting because I'm creating different shades. I'm going to even take a little bit of white, yellow, blue, and turquoise. And we'll come down here. Tap, tap, tap. You guys are just joining us now. This is the official launch for my set of paintbrushes in collaboration with Craftamo. I want to thank you guys so much for being here today and being a part of this. I hope by now you've all got a set. I appreciate your support. I know you guys are going to love these brushes as much as I do. You can also add like a little gentle sweep. Or a tap. The filbert brush is so versatile, like there's just so much you can do with it. And when you have one like this with a perfect amount of firmness to it, like the texture of this brush, it's like magic in your hands. You can just create so much more with less effort. Everyone says to me, Joni, you make it look so easy, but I know it's not. It is easy. Trust me, it's your state of mind, and it helps having the right brush, of course, but like everything in life, you just have to let go of that fear and just trust. Turn that fear into having fun and just enjoy the process. If it doesn't work out, that's okay. You learn. Every time you fail, you learn. The only way to get better at anything is taking a chance and failing. We learn from our failures and we learn from our mistakes. So I always tell my students, get a little excited when you fail because you won't make that mistake again. You're going to get better. You're going to do it different and better next time. So what I've taken now is some magenta and turquoise and phthalo blue on the tip of my filbert brush, and I'm going to come in, Push and tap. I want you guys to watch how I'm rolling this in my fingers. So tap, turn, tap. And then when you do it really fast, you can create quick little vines like this. I think we're gonna wrap up this video launch, this brush launch. It's just about an hour here now. I could keep going with this painting, but I think I'm gonna call this one done. I'm just gonna add a little bit more. I wanna check my palette, make sure I've used all the colors. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this beautiful magenta and tie this in somewhere. Add a little bit here and here. This is a bit more colorful version of the original that you can see here. And you'll receive this print with your purchase of the brushes. It comes in a beautiful box. I'm gonna just go over the box of brushes again right now with you guys. So you get this beautiful print with all the information on the back. I'm just unboxing another set of brushes here so I can show all you guys what they look like, brand new, because I've used all the other ones and all the brushes are wet and dirty right now. And also I want to mention there's a cleaning care, how to clean your brushes that comes with this. You just go on the Craftamo website and they'll show you exactly how to clean your brushes and take care of them. So here's the box. This is what you guys are gonna get. I wanna thank you guys all so much. Let me just check my chat. Hey everyone. You guys are all so sweet. Oh, I'm so, I just feel so grateful and blessed. Thank you guys all so much. Sending love out to all of you guys. Thank you, Craftamo, again. You guys you're not going to be disappointed. You're going to love these brushes so much. You might even wish that you bought 2 boxes. I'm hoping to get a few more boxes myself. So here's the box before we wrap up this video in this launch. There's a link. Go to www.craftamo.com to purchase your set of brushes. Limited edition. If you're just joining us now, this is a limited edition. There's only a certain amount available, and then once they're sold out, there won't be any more after that. So get them while you can. They're really beautiful, high quality, cruelty-free. The box looks like this. It's got a little magnetic little flap there. So when you open the box, you'll see this. Just beautiful, beautiful, exquisite packaging. And you get this print here, which I've shown you with all the info on the back as well. Here are the brushes. You've got a filbert brush. Let's try that again. You've got a mop brush, a 1-inch. We've got a flat brush, a filbert brush, a rigger brush that's down there. There, I'll take it out so you guys can see. A long liner, a rigger brush. And then we've got this little tiny round brush. So they all have the little protective little wrappers on them like this. So that also helps to keep your bristles together. And it comes in a beautiful black velvet casing. Look at how the gold ferrules just shimmer. Taklon, cruelty-free bristles on these brushes. They're just beautiful. I'm so proud and feel blessed and grateful to be having these available for you guys all today. I am beyond excited. Again, if you're just joining us now, this is the official launch of the brushes. This is the day that everyone's been waiting for. Hope you guys get yours. Feel free to leave comments, questions down below here in the live chat if you have any. And yes, I helped design them. I chose the colors. I love pastel colors and I love purple and gold as well. So I thought the two looked really beautiful together. I wanted cruelty-free. That was really important to me. No animals were harmed in the making of these brushes. The packaging, everything was was put together. I just chose the painting, the print that I wanted on the packaging, and Craftamo did the rest. They've done an amazing job, and you can click on their website. There's a direct link down below. And I think that's it. I think I've gone over everything. You guys got a tutorial as well. I painted a little, if you're just joining us now, I painted us not upside down, a version of this print that you're going to get from a really big painting I did a while ago. I have a full-length tutorial for this one as well, and a tutorial here today in this video. You can watch the replay of this after, and you can always go onto the website after this video as well to purchase your set of brushes if they haven't sold out already. I want to thank you guys all so much again. I am very, very blessed to have all of you guys here today and join me for this. And I want to wish you guys all the best. I'll see you soon in my next video. Don't forget to leave a question or comment below if you have one, and we'll get back to you. Bye.